Hello and welcome, I'm Stormo. This is Mass Effect. We were up to something, I'm sure. Let me check my journal. Yes. So we've got a couple of little things to do. Apparently I've still got 7 keepers to scan, and we have to do that as well. Hopefully I'll try and get all of that done in this episode. We are in the C6 Academy. I had planned to go to the Presidium, which is where I am now going, so that will be good. Presidium's up this way. Okay, so that's that happening.
Exogeny officials have announced that their research colony on Pharos is being shut down. Difficult living conditions combined with poor yield of viable discoveries made it economically unfeasible to keep the colony going. Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
I'd like to find some slightly better looking armor for Garrus at some point too. He looks like alien Gordon Freeman. It's a long lift ride. Anyway, we've made it. So, I think there's some stuff we can do up here for the moment. And we'll just have a wander around anyway, just to see if there is. We might do that side mission up in the Armstrong Nebula today too. So, although no, we can't, because we can't actually leave the Citadel yet, can we? Because we've got to talk to... yes, so... that'll be a thing. Thought I could talk to that guy, but apparently it was just the indicator of the C-Sec Academy. Was there a main story mission up here? That's the real question. I was looking at the assignments before, but... oh, we just have to do that. Okay, so... we're just going to wander around here. Hope that we can find some keepers we haven't already scanned. If I scan that one? Yes, we've scanned that one, because it's in a really obvious spot. Of course I would have scanned it. I think this is just a lift, isn't it? Yeah, that's the elevator from here to the wards. Well, we'll see if anything interesting's happened. There's the trading people over the other side of the Presidium there as well. I might have to go on a bit of a search for the other keepers. It's something I'm probably going to have to do now if I want to actually complete that quest too. So, go up into the Citadel Tower. We'll have a look around up there. This once again is quite a long lift ride.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
So I feel like this is going to be our last opportunity to get a lot of the stuff we need to do on the Citadel done. But I'm not 100% sure. I think it is. So we are very much heading towards the final stages of the game. And yeah, I just want to make sure I've got as many of the keepers as I can get. I would like to finish that quest properly. So there's no keepers around here. That looks like a keeper I haven't scanned. Okay, so that one's been done.
Don't be ridiculous. The bolus won't be joining a council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus.
The idea of the Volus being on the council is hilarious to me. One thing that this game has that Mass Effect 3 doesn't have, why did I do that, is actual people hanging around. Mass Effect 3 has this weird thing in a couple of places. Hey, it's Emily Wong. We'll talk to her in a sec. I'm just going to keep checking for keepers. We've done that one. But yeah, weird thing I always found with Mass Effect 3 is that there are a whole bunch of places where the humans, or where background people are just very flat 2D textures that don't move very well, and it's very obvious when you look at them. And you get none of that in this game, or in Mass Effect 2 for that matter, so it's a bit of a regression, I guess, between the 3 games. Yeah, I think that was like the first keeper I ever scanned, that one. The second one, I think the first one was the one back here. We'll talk to Emily Wong right now, and we'll see how we go with that. I'm sure she has something to say.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers. I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
That seems like a step down from wide-scale corruption.
Actually, in a way, it's more important. This isn't about people getting rich. This is about safety. I've heard rumors that the space traffic controllers are overworked to a dangerous degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
If you crack this story, what's likely to happen?
Ideally, there will be calls to improve working conditions by hiring more controllers and upgrading systems. The Council won't pay for improvements voluntarily. This story will provide that pressure.
What will this bug allow you to pick up?
Just audio and video. I'm not trying to tap into the traffic control system if that's what you're worried about. I just need to hear and see them in order to correlate their activity with traffic efficiency.
Everyone knows space traffic controllers are overworked. How is this news?
There's a difference between overworked and dangerous. Traffic at the Citadel has increased by 300% in the last century, but traffic controller resources haven't kept up. We already have several last-minute wave-offs per week. Do we have to wait for a full-blown disaster?
This bug you want me to plant, could it interfere with traffic signals?
Absolutely not. I made certain that the frequencies it uses won't interfere with anything.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Cool. So I guess that means we'll be heading back there to do that. I'm just going to keep an eye out, see if we can't find more keepers up around here. I don't think I've had a good explore of this area. So if there were any keepers hiding around here, I would have missed them. Well, there's none hiding on that side, that's for sure. Love how it sounds like you're walking on a metallic surface here. That looks vaguely like a keeper, so we'll go scan him. So that's 2 more we've added so far. None down there. I don't know why I kept going that way once I realised there was none there. But the things we do, I think we've thoroughly explored this area now. Unless there's a little bit I'm missing somewhere. Certainly isn't a keeper up there. There's not one to either side of that. Was that a person I could talk to just up there, or was that... no. Okay, cool. Sometimes the targeting thing locks on to one of your teammates when you're out and about, and sometimes it does it very quickly and you don't get a good idea of what it is. So if you guys see that it's obviously that and I don't, it'll be just because I didn't see it. I was obviously not paying a lot of attention to it. I was looking at something else and it just briefly locked on. And yeah, that happened. So we'll head back down and we'll go over the other side of the Presidium where all the sort of shops and the consort is, and we'll just see if we can't get more keepers over that side. I think we had 7 to go, so we found 2, which leaves us with 5 more to get. So,
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
okay, so we'll head over and across that way and have a good look over there.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Such a really nice looking zone too. You just see there the sky and the curvature of this, because this is if you look at the Citadel from the long view, you'll notice that it's basically a big circle with these long arms that come out, and we're in the circle part here. I think for the most part Mass Effect actually only ever takes place in the circle part. I think there's a couple of parts of the later games where you're in one of those arms, but in general it's all circles all the time. I think this is just that bolus dude. There's nothing else in there. We've already scanned that one. I don't think there's another one over the other side there. There doesn't appear to be any more around here. I don't need to talk to the Hanar guy there, so just keep working our way around. I suppose there's one down there, is there? There's not. I'm pretty sure I've scanned that one there. I'll go over here just to make sure. That one's been scanned. So I think all of the ones out here have been. Yep. Okay, that leads back across the other way. Oh, we can go down here, so I'll do that. I think we got that keeper as well. We have, but if there's a keeper in here somewhere, we haven't scanned it. Doesn't look like there is at this point. When I first played this game, I completely skipped this quest, or the quest you get to talk to the consort, who has moved out apparently. Well, I suppose because we didn't talk to the attendant, that would be why. So I head back out, and we will cross that bridge. Looks like we've done all of the Presidium keepers. Hang on, there might be a couple in the diplomatic area, so I'll have a run around of the diplomatic area. This is going to be our keeper finding episode that I've been threatening to do for a while, so if you're looking for more top shooting action, then this may not be the episode for you. Is there anything down there? Have I been down there? Let's just check down there. This is where we come up from CSEC, so we would have already seen it if there was a keeper here, I think. Yep, okay. We'll head back up and into the diplomatic area. I'm doing this all without any kind of play guide whatsoever, so my memory of where these keepers are is completely gone, and I'm just sort of wandering around, just covering as much as I can to get them. So I'll head up this way, which I don't think I've actually really gone up through here. And we'll head this way. One of these officers. Is there a keeper hiding around in here? Doesn't look like it. Get a nice view of the Presidium from here though. You can see up that way, you can see the cars flying around. See, sort of just evaporate into the background there. Hey, it's a 2007 game, it's not going to look perfect, okay? It looks pretty good for its age. Okay, let's see if there's one hiding out in here. Yes, there is. Okay, so I think that takes us down to 4 to go. I could have talked to those guys, but I didn't. Head through this door. Oh no, we can't. Okay. We won't head through the door that we can't head through. We'll head through this door. We'll go over the other side. Up here. So we'll go in here because we can. There is a keeper there. And we haven't scanned that one. Okay, so that's, I think, 3 to go now. Let me just check the quest. Yep, 3 to go. So, let's see if there's one in Udina's office. No, this is Executor Palin. Sorry, not Udina. And it's not looking like there's one in here. No. Didn't realise that you could actually see the sort of ambassador's bar, this area, from his office. It makes perfect sense that you can.
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
I haven't ever seen a keeper in here, so I'm pretty sure that there isn't one. But I'm just going to make sure. So there could be one there. Yes, there is. Hidden. Okay, so that's 2 to go. And I genuinely can't think of where they might be, except that they're probably not on the Presidium. Because we've now basically explored the entire Presidium area. We have to head down to the CSEC area, and we have to head to the lower wards anyway. To talk to Anderson again. But for the moment we'll head to the CSEC Academy area and we'll have a bit more of a wander around there just to make sure. We'll hop in the lift. And we have to put the bug in the thing as well while we're down here, so...
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
Okay. It's a really long drop into the CSEC Academy area. Even once the lift comes out of the loading part, you just have this very long drop down into here. You can actually see it there. It's quite a fall. I think this way leads to the flight control area. I think, however, we have actually scanned all the keepers up here, so probably not going to be a lot to do. But I'll just quickly check to make sure. I don't see a keeper in there. Don't see any in there. There's not one in his office. So this is where we need to plant the bug. Did we scan that keeper? We did. That's our bug planted. I'm not sure when we're going to get a chance to return that quest. That's a lift we can't use. This is one of the docking bays. I think I've looked at this before when we got this game. It's really cool how big it is. But yeah, so I have 3 keepers to get. They're either here or in the wards somewhere. So I'm just going to have another good look around the CSEC area, but I suspect that they'll be in the wards. So we'll have a good look in there. But I will just run around just to make sure that I haven't missed anything. I apologise for the wonky camera while I do this. Pretty sure we've scanned the one down here. There's only that one there which we've scanned.
You always see a few civilians hanging around the academy waiting to speak to an officer about some problem or other.
So head into the lift and down to the wards. We may need to return to Emily Wong as well.
Later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
So I'll probably head back up to the Presidium just briefly to chat to Emily to let her know the bug's placed. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. Suppose actually what I can do, if I wanted to find that out, is and for some reason my game just decided to alt-tab then, which was really annoying. Hopefully that doesn't show up in the recording, because if it does I'm going to have to make an edit. Anyway, as I was saying, Emily, we may have to return to Emily Wong just to let her know that we've done the thing she asked us to do. But we'll see. Pretty sure I've scanned this keeper.
Hey, Commander Shepard. Good to see you again. Anything you need?
Nope.
I have to go.
Right.
He remains
You're probably
interactive
real
even
busy.
after he's sort of
See you around, Commander.
finished his storyline sections. I've just realised, oh no, there wasn't a Conrad Vernal running around, was there before? Okay. There's only the rapid transit and that keeper there, which we have already scanned. And I think I checked the med clinic for keepers the other day and we got that quest from the doctor, so there isn't one in the med clinic that we know of. We know that there isn't, so... The protesters are still there, there's no keepers along there. We'll go have a look up in Flux, just to see if there's a keeper hanging around here. Anderson's waiting for us in here as well, so... Need to be aware of that. Oh, what? That was unexpected. Okay, interesting. I'm going to briefly save my game in case something weird happens here. I don't think it will, but we haven't saved for a while.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Yes, this quest. We're not going to do
I
it.
think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
You can, it's a whole quest where you have to play Quasar and stuff, and honestly, Quasar is really dull. See if there's a keeper hanging around in the Quasar area. Yes, there is. Of course there is. So we'll head here, hit the keeper.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Goodbye.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
So the main reason I chose not to do that quest was just because, yeah, it just doesn't seem all that interesting. So I think Anderson's still hanging out in here. He'll wait for us forever, I think. Yep, he will. So.
Hey, good to see you.
Okay, so by my calculation, we have 2 keepers left to find. Let me just check the quest log to make sure they haven't miscounted. Where is it? Scan the keepers. Scan the keepers. We have 1 left to find. Okay. So, we're up to the last keeper. So, yeah. We'll keep wandering around until we find it. That was unexpected. Got thrown off by the fact that the voice over started talking there, and I wasn't prepared for it. It surprised me a little. I think we scanned this keeper over here. If not, that would be a bizarre oversight. Yeah, we scanned that one, so it's not that one. God, where is this last keeper? I don't think there are any keepers in this area here. But there are keepers up over in... No, there's none there. I think we scanned the one in that passageway there, and I've never seen one in this area. But there might be one hanging out in Cora's Den, so I'll head over there and have a look. I don't remember seeing one here. But there's this weird part of Cora's Den here that we can probably find one hiding out in. We may find one hiding out in. Nope. Okay. This is still exactly as we left it, and the keeper hasn't moved in the meantime. That door doesn't open, so we can't go that way. Well, this last keeper's going to be a right pain in the bum to find, because I cannot think of a single place where it might actually be. Certainly not hanging out around here. Certainly not over there. Certainly not down here. We have scanned the keeper through here, I'm certain of that. Because there is a keeper hiding in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure we came through here and scanned it. There it is there. We have scanned that one, so... That's not the last keeper. I did say I was going to head back to the Presidium, didn't I? But first I want to... yeah, we've done everything here. Let's head back. I think that takes us to the Presidium. Through this way. So we'll go this way. This is going to be long and fun. Okay, so let's head back up to the Presidium. I want to see if Emily Wong's there, if I need to turn anything into her after planning that bug.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Okay. Okay, let's have a wander around here. Hey, have I scanned this keeper? Yes. Damn. Really hoping I hadn't scanned that keeper. Oh boy.
What do you say we head down to Cora's Den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the other others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn, I forgot.
I don't see anything else there. So we have scanned that keeper, and that's even though I have no memory of having come through this area. Where is this last keeper? Just gonna go back. I'm really paranoid about having missed that keeper now. Yep, no, can't be scanned, can't be interacted with. Oh well. Okay, head up to the Presidium. Our main goal here is to talk to Emily Wong, but we are looking for that very last keeper.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or even what the system was originally designed to do. CSEC is investigating the possible vandalism or misuse of public property.
Okay. So. As we come up here. Now. So, there's a keeper right there, which I have scanned. I need to head into the Presidium Tower. Again. Because we want to talk. Have I not scanned this keeper?
Allow me to be your guide. Please do not disturb the keeper.
Ah, that's right. You can't actually scan that one, can you?
Please do not
Because
disturb
Avina
the keeper.
tells you not to disturb the keepers. I really hope that you're not supposed to scan that keeper.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
Okay, have another look through here. Just in the hope we've not missed anything. Is Emily Wong standing there? She is. Cool.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
It was no problem. Good luck with your story. It deserves to be heard.
I appreciate your support. I hope this will save some lives in the long run. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
Okay, so that was a good thing to do. Now, I've just been checking the internet on my phone while I've been doing this, and it seems to think that the keeper next to the Avina terminal is one that you're supposed to scan. Which is interesting, because I'm pretty sure I haven't managed to scan that one because of the Avina terminal. So, if that's the case, we may have a problem. So we'll head back down and we'll see if we can't talk to the Avena terminal and determine whether or not it's possible to do that scan.
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre. Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
So I'm going to try talking to the Avena terminal to see if I can get it to not annoy me about that keeper. But I don't know if that's going to be the case.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Please do not disturb the... Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avena, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide.
So are you a person or a program?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 2, located at the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the most recognizable and important features of the Presidium. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
That's all for now.
Huh.
Thank you for using... Please do not disturb the Keepers.
So if that's a keeper I can actually do this with,
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
I'm not convinced it is, but
Welcome to Presidium Tour.
I'm just skipping through the
This
dialogue.
terminal is programmed with information on the tower, the relay monument, and the...
I'd like to know more about the
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
okay,
That's all for now.
I don't think that
Thank
helped
you.
us at all.
Please do not disturb the Keepers.
And that means that I cannot figure out whether I'm supposed to be able to scan that keeper or not scan that keeper. And the internet guide that I'm using doesn't seem to tell me if that's the case. So... okay. So, quick check has revealed that I have already scanned that keeper. Okay, so that's that problem out of the way. Now, where is this last keeper? That's the good question. So, I'm pretty sure that we've scanned all the ones in Citadel Tower. I'm pretty sure we've got all of the ones here. So, I think what I might do is... Yeah, okay, so I think we've done about all we can for now with this episode. We're going to have to spend the next episode looking for that last keeper. I'll have to research it and figure out which one I'm missing. It's not that one there, and I don't think it's any of the other ones. We're one keeper short, and we are going to have to find it. We've done everything else we can here, I think. I'm just having a quick run around right now just to see if I'm missing anything at all. But yeah, I did resort to a quick check of the internet just to find out where I was missing one. I did promise that we'd get all of the keepers, and we are short a single keeper, and it's really annoying me at this point. We know that the one behind there is done. There's one up near the Krogan monument, which is around here, which I'm pretty certain we've done. There's that one there too, and I've done that one. So I'll just head up here. And yeah, we'll run across the bridge. That one over there has been done. So yeah, I am going to leave this video here. Unfortunately, we didn't get all of the keepers at this point, and I am going to come back and figure out which one I missed and pick it up in the next video. So it will be the first thing that we do in the next video is go to the exact keeper that I have already missed. So anyway, that's the end of this video. It wasn't the most exciting Mass Effect video, I'm afraid, but we need to get all the keepers, guys. It's really important for the rest of the game to get all of these keepers. We can't complete the game without having done it. I guarantee that. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.